Hi Scorpio, welcome to your week ahead taroscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, you know I love you for it. With that said, if you would like to book a personal tarot reading with me, you can do so on the website addressed below. And if you're not on my mailing list, you are not getting the Monday Magic Tarot Tidbit, which is a motivational message from me and the tarot to get you fired up for your week ahead. So with that said, I would like to bless all of my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So let's see what the week ahead has in store for you, right? What is the destiny card for the week ahead for you, Scorpio? What is going on? You got the Tower card, right? So this week is going to be that week where things are shaking up. And I've got to be honest with you, the last few Tower cards you've had have not necessarily related to you or they've happened around you. This one is for you. This is going to bring a startling realization this week. There is going to be some form of... there's going to be some form of a shake-up, and I feel like it relates to something that you, and I've got to say this, I'm sorry, something that you personally believe is safe, right? And that doesn't mean that your personal safety is, I mean, we'll see if anything else comes up, but it doesn't mean your personal safety, like your physical self, is at risk, but something that you believe is safe. It could be a job, it could be, the area that you live in, it could be, the property that you rent, it could be anything like that. For some of you, this could be about the place that you work at, like the building that you work in. You might find that your company suddenly gets, you get told by the company, actually, we're going to be moving soon. Which brings into question all kinds of things. There's something about your personal world this week that is kind of being shaken up, and I kind of feel like it might be something that you've taken for granted, right? I'm just going to be really honest. It might be something that you thought, you know what, that'll always be there, I don't need to worry about it. Something that you thought was safe is no longer that. There's going to be some form of a big change or shift that happens for you as of this week. And then you've got the World card as your direction. So this very likely relates to your work. This very likely relates to, it could be your place of work. It could be your company itself. It could be that there's a restructuring of the company that you work for. But you're going to have some news this week, where things kind of get shaken up and they will leave you kind of saying, right, okay, I'm going to have to make a contingency. And more importantly, it will show you where you don't have a contingency plan. It's going to highlight to you where you haven't really thought about what it is that you should be doing in the event of ... Right? So it looks like there is going to be a big shake-up when it comes to work and career this week. On the other hand, it could be something really great for a select few of you, especially if you're self-employed, if you work for yourself. This could be really good because it suggests that something about the work that you do or the way that you do that work is going to change, right? It's going to shift for you. So your insight card, you've got the Queen of Pentacles, right? So look out for all of your Capricorns. If you know a Capricorn, somebody that has Capricornian energy, especially a female Capricorn, this will be somebody that can really help you. It will be somebody that has a steadying effect on you. As an insight card, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles herself is about getting the most out of what you have, right? And as an insight card, she's that peek behind the scenes. So she's basically telling you, as a heads up, start putting together a plan for you to get out of what you're in, right? And as Scorpios, you may well have already felt the intuition to say to yourself, I need to move in a different direction soon. And the Queen of Pentacles is basically saying, you've got time. This isn't going to be like it shakes up now and this week, oh shit, excuse my language, everything goes to pot. It's not that at all. It's just saying that something that you thought was safe in your working or professional life, this week will have a little bit of a shake or a shudder, which is going to prompt you to look at things and say, well, actually, now that that's happened, I realise that I don't have a plan in place for that kind of eventuality. Let me start to build one now so that later on down the line, when it comes time to move or to change or to shift, I'm already set and sorted. All right. So, like I said, no big cataclysmic events as this week, but there is going to be something that shakes the foundations of your work or your career sector. It could be that you meet somebody completely out of the blue that sets you on a totally different path. It is the Tower, and the World card is about leveling up. It's about going up a step or changing the structure of what you do. So interesting as well. Like I said, for some of you, it might be that your company is moving, or the factory or whatever, all of that sort of stuff. I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up for you. Take care, and I'll see you soon.